to Man Bikin Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
I'll tell you what, we're going to have a great time today. We are in Sparta, Wisconsin, Monroe County. We are at the Sparta Elroy Bicycle Trail, my and our family's favorite spot, but we got grilling to do. So we'll be right back with Man Bikin Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
You got her.
Pit Boss Grills presents Mad Dog and Merrill Midwest Grillin'. Brought to you by Pit Boss Grills, Griddles and Accessories, Louisiana Grills and Smokers, The Power of Wisconsin Potatoes, Sundrop Soda, Cherry Delight, Awesome Shrimp and Seafood, Shooting Star Casinos, the Wisconsin Agriculture Tourism Association, and by Lash Pro Visual Communications.
Hey, welcome back to Man Bikin Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
I'll tell you what, we're having a great time here today. I mentioned we're in Sparta, Wisconsin. We went, I bet you 3-4 times our family to Sparta, Wisconsin, the Elroy Sparta Bike Trail. The best family vacation in the world can be had right here. Best family entertainment. Have you been biking? Are you been biking?
I've been biking, and I am Ben Bikin.
Thank
but
you.
I'm actually Ben Grams. But
Ben Grams with
Yeah,
American
okay.
Family Insurance.
I am.
And have you biked the trail?
I have, yeah.
And the gorgeous old-fashioned train tunnels.
Yeah, it's wonderful. The scenery. I'm still kind of new to town, and coming here, I mean, that's definitely the draw. It's just gorgeous.
There's
absolutely.
actually one of the tunnels with the bicycles you have to get off and walk through because all you see is this dot about a half a mile down the road, which is your exit out of there.
Yeah, going towards the light is a good thing. You know.
Going towards the light is a good thing, Ben.
I'm always in the dark.
This is Ben biking. And when we went the last time, there was a guy that had the old wooden train whistle.
Oh, really?
Oh, it was the coolest thing in the world. All of a sudden, I quit playing it then. It was the one we got for the radio.
Oh,
gig
that's
we did,
right.
so
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
yeah,
actually
yeah.
me. I was having a hoot of a time. Let me tell you that.
That's great.
So you're here in Sparta. You have American Family Insurance. And how's biz doing? Pretty good?
Yeah, it's a great town. It's a very welcoming community.
Great.
And yeah, it's been a great experience so far, for sure.
And you carry all types of insurance, correct?
Yeah. Home
And
and
even
auto
the
is a
life
big thing.
insurance for the old codgers?
Yeah, you know, obviously
Really?
younger the better, but yeah, we've got a little bit of something for everybody. For
Yeah,
sure.
how do I fit into that little bit of something, or? Sounds good, that's great.
Before we get a grilling, so American Family, just go to Sparta, Wisconsin, American Family Insurance. And
Yeah.
you're a griller. His best things are pork chops, steaks. You're a gas grill man.
Yeah, I am.
Yep, that's all good.
Yeah, it's
Having gas is okay.
anytime
Yeah.
in the summer to be outside and making something though is good by me.
It's family entertainment, isn't
Absolutely.
it? So we're in honor of American Family Insurance, the all-American thing I could think of would be apple pie.
Yeah, that sounds great.
And we're going to personalize it just like the insurance biz.
Look at
Every
that, yeah.
policy
All
is
right,
different.
well,
Every
yeah,
policy is
that's
different.
ladies and gentlemen.
Freddie, are you a pizza man? Are you an apple pie man? Look at that.
I'll tell you that.
I'll tell you what, don't touch that stone.
Yeah, she's hot.
So that's two pizza crusts together that I rolled out, and then we folded them up so we had an edge. Now we're doing unusual pizzas because that's the whole idea.
Sure.
So what we're going to do here in Sparta, and I'll say it again, Sparta is a great place. They got great festivals all year round. Starts out with the Butterfest.
Yeah. Well, it's coming up this weekend.
Is it? Yeah.
Oh.
So we're shooting in early June. We're actually shooting on one of Ben's birthdays right here. I believe him to be 26 years old. He's 32 feet.
Yes, he is.
Really? I only see 2. I've been drinking.
And people come from miles around. So this is apple butter. So we're going to spread a little apple butter on the top of that beautiful warm pizza crust. So I brown that up for about 5-10 minutes or so. So we're going to put some nice apple butter on top of there. And that's buy local, support local. Merrill's going to be making a drink pretty soon from our good friends at Soda Works. It's a new establishment in town. It's an open air concept. It's an old firehouse from 1953. You've been there, Ben.
Yeah, I was just there last weekend for their soft opening. It was wonderful.
You've been drinking?
Not today. Not yet, anyway.
You
been
will.
drinking.
So we sliced up some apples. We're going to put that on top of the apple butter.
Oh.
You got to have apple. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Here's some cinnamon sugar.
Well, you can smell that apple butter, though, can't you, Freddie?
Yeah,
boy?
the apple butter.
Everything
I'll
smells
tell you
great
what.
here.
That's our good friends at the Happy Hunter.
There you go. Whoa.
There we go. Watch this, Ben. Now we got her down. Look at that. That's how you make an apple pie.
Come home, I might
good.
say, you sure smell sweet.
So we're gonna add some nice little
about time.
pecans over the top of that, Ben. That sounds good, huh?
All right.
That sounds wonderful.
And then we're gonna do pepperoni.
Nothing like pepperoni and apples, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
yeah. That's my custom policy. See, I got an RV with no wheels. Can you insure an RV with no wheels?
Of course we can.
Yeah. I call it a
They
trailer.
could do anything.
I call it my trailer.
I wouldn't have thought pepperoni is an apple. This
You
is-
know something? Neither would I, Ben. But you know what?
We're getting creative.
That's exactly the point. Exactly the point. And then with every apple pie, they always have grated cheese or cheese you get served with apple pie.
Sure.
And then we have the crumble. So we put pecans on there too. And this is actually flour, oatmeal, and butter that I made up in advance. And I'm going to place that on top of there.
Got caramelize.
And we're going to get that on the grill. So Ben, you've had a libation or two in your lifetime?
Libation, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Freddie, have you had a libation or two in your lifetime?
You know, it's one of my favorite things.
I know, Freddie. You're in luck today. You're in luck
Man
today,
cannot
sir.
live by food
yeah.
alone.
Got a little spiced rum today.
Whoa,
It's
baby.
Ben Biking's favorite drink when he's out on the trail. He always carries a flask with him. We got some dark rum in here, but I'm going to have some of that too, so let's don't be shy, okay? Let's don't be shy. All right.
Come on in there, Ben.
Okay.
Scoot in.
A
We're all
little juice
good.
of a little lemon
You
there.
might be able to smell at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you ain't getting none.
In fact, get way in because I'll tell you what, I got to clear
A
away.
little
so I can get
juice
some
of
stuff
orange
done.
Yeah,
there.
absolutely.
Some little pineapple juice.
So the Soda Works once again is new in town. It's at 121 East Oak Street in Sparta. It's a great open air concept. It's really trendy. They have great locally sourced foods. It's a European style. They do private events. Catch them on Facebook or Instagram if you would, please.
Some bitters.
Are you on Instagram or Facebook and that stuff?
I am definitely on Facebook.
Good man.
There's American Family?
I'm not trendy enough like the Soda Works,
Yeah.
you know, on
Brown
on Instagram.
sugar.
Do a
Little
European,
mint.
at least do a European accent for us.
Whoa,
Accent.
that's a
Little
that's
mint,
a
little
Wisconsin
mint, little
accent.
mint.
Oh, there. How are you
I'm
doing?
paying attention, just so you know.
Oh, thank you. Because I'm thirsty. I don't care about anybody else. I'm thirsty. I want to
So
drink.
they have a great concert in the park also during the summertime up and through the end of August, a concert in the park here in Sparta. They
Got
got
the
a great
bitters?
festival called Pedals, Paddles, and Fishing Day. And it's actually, you'll appreciate that one. It's cardboard boxes that they actually get together and they race down the river.
Yeah, boat race.
They're on the La Crosse River, by the way. The best trout fishing not in the world, but the best trout fishing you can imagine, right on the La Crosse River here. We are in actually the bicycle capital of America right now.
Little open up the sun drop there, sir.
Well, why don't you shake it first? We'll put that on top.
I did.
You did.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, that man is dangerous.
We've got soda.
Well, don't you think maybe I got the blunt end of the whole thing?
You sure did. All right, Freddie.
Oh,
You're going to love this, man.
I can tell already.
A little drink, a little stir.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks, the police know we're here. We got to go.
All right. Prost, Freddie.
Here's our buddy Ben.
Hey, thank you, sir. Thanks
Yes,
for being
thank
with
you.
me.
Oops, sorry.
No, that's okay.
Oh, man.
How's the drink? So the Soda Works will be doing at the end of the year, they're going to be doing some homemade bitters, but they do their own sodas too. So they're going to be creating their own sodas. They got those in stock right now. So we're going to do, we have a, coming up next, we have our good friend Doug. I call him Douglas. Douglas is coming up, and he's a realtor from the area here. So I thought we'd do cottage fries.
That sounds
Well,
good.
Does
that's
it
right.
cottage fries?
Everybody has a cottage.
Everybody has a cottage or would like to have a cottage, and he's a realtor. Maybe he can hook us up.
Yeah,
So
I'm sure he
these are actually, we have a lot of great guests. Hey, who's Ben Biking? I'll be jiggered. They all claim to be Ben Biking. I don't get it.
That's good.
We're going to get to the end of this. We call this the Ben Biking Quest or barbecue. So these are wonderful Wisconsin taters. Wisconsin taters that we cut into nice little wedges. And I got a lot of water in there, so we're going to hear some sizzles. But we're going to splash that with some good old-fashioned olive oil. I'm going to season it up. I wanted to use some Cajun spice of ours, but I think I'll use our up north peppery.
I love the up north.
I do too. That's a nice black pepper blend. So we're going to oil those, get those on the griddle, and we're going to do some great little cottage fries on the griddle. And coming up next, we're going to see what the real estate business here in Sparta and
We'll be
why
right
people
back.
should move here. Thank you, Benjamin.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
I'll tell you what, we're having a great time here in Sparta, Wisconsin. We have Ben Bikin, the true Ben Bikin, behind us here. A 32-foot fiberglass statue. He's been up there about 26 years ago. The bike that he's riding is actually a penny farthing. A penny farthing. Douglas, have you ever heard of a penny farthing?
I have not. I've heard of a penny saved.
And you know what? Have you heard of British coins?
No.
They had the farthing and they had the penny. And the penny was larger than the farthing, so when they looked at it sideways like we are, we have the penny as the big wheel and the farthing as the smaller wheel. Otherwise, it's called the high wheeler, the high wheel. It's called the ordinary. Hey, once again, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Who's been biking? Oh, everybody claims to be Ben biking. You've been biking too?
I've been biking.
But your name's Doug. Doug, you're a realtor from town.
Yes, sir.
And as real estate goes, tell us a little bit about Sparta in general and why people could relocate.
So there's actually a lot of reasons to come to Sparta, but one of the ones that ranks at the top of the list would be affordability. Sparta is very affordable. It ranks really high for if you want to call this place your home. And also the market's really good, so there's opportunities if you wanted to own hunting land,
Super.
a cottage, a home. All of those things are available in the Sparta area.
Well, it's a great area. I tell you, just beautiful coming through. And the town is just absolutely gorgeous. It really is.
Well, they have a lot of great events happening, like I mentioned in here, and it's actually the Elroy Sparta Trail is the first trail, the railway, first trail in the United States to be made into a bike trail. So they actually tore the first railroad system up. It was the first bike in the United States to be made, bike trail to be made from the old railroad system. So it's great. How are you doing about apple pie pizza? Pretty darn good.
It looks pretty good.
So the real estate firm you're with is?
Gerard Eschler, Realtors.
Yep, and there's 70 some years of business, I hear?
Yes, we've been in business for over 70
Oh,
years.
that's great.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And a website people can go on to when they get here, and
www.ghrrealtors.com.
that's pretty
We
easy.
make it
What
easy.
could you ask for, ladies and gentlemen? Huh?
Well, I'll tell you what, the pizza looks great here. Another great opportunity when you do get to Sparta, I would suggest visiting our good friend Will at Dub's Pub and Catering. He's just down on off from Highway 21. He's right there on 21. It's at 1215 Angelo Road. And he smokes his own brisket like the one we're going to put on. You know, we told you we had cottage fries in your honor.
Yes, sir.
Nacho cottage fries. Will on Tuesday has great Mexican dinner. He's got liver and onions. The specialty of the month, and this is the month of June right now, is the Juicy Lucy sandwich, the burger, and I just love those burgers. And Will does a smoking on site of all the great things. You can find him also on Facebook if you want to. But he's got lunches anywhere from wraps to burgers and dinners from ham steaks to briskets like that. And that's at Dub's Pub, and he also does some great catering. Let's dig into this little brisket. We're gonna do nachos. Oh, look at the juices run on that brisket.
Oh, man.
Just absolutely
Jeez,
delicious.
I wonder what that tastes like.
Well, you're gonna find out like everybody else. We're gonna cut this gorgeous brisket up. I'm gonna slice it up, and we're gonna add red beans, we're gonna add black beans, we're gonna add peppers and onions, and we're gonna add a lot of great things. Oh man, I'll tell you what, I think
Look at
that's,
that. That's beautiful.
it absolutely cuts like butter. It really, really does.
Boy, I wonder what that tastes like, Freddie.
Well, you know what?
Just kind of hear our tongues hanging out.
Yeah.
Boy, it sure looks good.
Yeah, well, you know what? That drink looked good too, but I didn't get none.
All right, that's true.
Yeah,
What
so.
you make here?
Hey, I made some salsa. I got some regular tomatoes, crushed tomatoes in there. I got some cilantro in there. I got some garlic. Got some chipotle sauce. Place that in there. It's fun making your own salsa. Just be creative. Got the cilantro.
Excuse me,
got
Doug.
the chili powder. And then, of course, I've got a little smoking hot sauce in there. I got to mix it up. Great with chips. Great on tacos. Mix that all about. You got your sauces already set. Make it at home. Don't have to go out and buy it. Just make your own. Look at this.
So the housing in Sparta seems reasonably priced when it comes to the percentage of the United States?
The medium home price currently in 2023 is around 190,000, a little above that. So
Yeah.
very reasonable when
Yeah,
it comes
nice
to housing.
friendly city.
It's a great city. I graduated high school here.
Did you really?
I
Good
come
for
back. Left and came back, and
Yeah.
so beautiful
Yeah,
town.
Sparta's just great, and the Sparta Elroy Trail, I'll tell you again, is the best trail in the United States for biking. Lori and I biked a lot of trails. It's the most phenomenal thing in the world, and the downtown area is set up for a nice tourism area. It's great.
It's a great it's small town, and you're close to big towns.
So I'm gonna add some red beans, I'm gonna add some black beans, I'm gonna get a little bit of creativeness going right here. We're gonna add those on top of there. I've got onions and peppers and black olives just for Freddie.
Ah,
So we're gonna
black
toss
olives,
those on
those
top.
babies.
We're gonna get these cottage fries made into nacho fries. Now, I hope someday we get to meet the real Ben Bikin, let me tell you that. So we're gonna add those on top. We got brisket. We got Will's brisket here from the,
That brisket is phenomenal.
is it? Yeah, good. It looks good.
Oh,
I saw him sneak
Just
some.
does not
Yeah,
take
that's
a
okay.
hint.
That's what it's all about.
He just does not take a hint. Do you know that?
No.
It's just,
Oh,
I don't know what it's
that's
gonna
great.
And the pizza turned out good.
take. All right.
Boy,
Oh, the
Oh, the
salsa.
salsa done, yep.
Let's get the salsa over the top too, shall we?
sure.
Did I mention a website to go to at bikesparta.com?
Okay.
Bikesparta.com is a great website. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to get this salsa on top of here. Douglas, we thank you for spending time with us.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Appreciate it.
And we'll be right back with more Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. We're going to make a mess here, folks.
Hey, welcome back to Man Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
On a bicycle built for two in Sparta,
yeah.
Wisconsin, bikesparta.com. I'll say it again, the best trails in the world, those tunnels are phenomenal. Sparta's a wonderful city. And we're gonna finish up topping our nice little, wait, who's Ben Bikin again? You guys can't be Ben Bikin. We're gonna find here comes Ben Bikin now, look at that.
Viking?
He's on a
that's
penny
Ben
farthing.
Bikin.
He's on a penny. You're on a British coins. You're on British coin.
Hi,
Ben.
Ben.
We've been looking all dang day for you. Where you been?
I've been here.
You
Ben
been? Come on
Bikin.
in. Come
Ben
on.
Bikin.
We'll put that right front and center where we can look at that.
There you go.
Beautiful.
you,
Wow,
do
look at
you
the
call
food.
it a penny farthing?
A penny farthing.
Yep.
High wheel.
High wheel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lots of different
O-
names.
Ordinary.
Ordinary.
Hey, come on in the center.
So
Come
what
on in
year
the
are we
center.
talking about on this bicycle?
Well, this particular one is a reproduction
Right,
bike.
So
but,
is Merrill.
but obviously the penny farthings have been around for many, many years. Lots of different versions of the older bikes.
Since the 1870s,
yeah,
1880s, that's
something
what I
like that,
understand.
yep.
Then the real bicycles came into the world, and then you got rid of them. So how does that work with that front wheel rotates faster, right?
Nope, it rotates the same speed that you're pedaling. So
I
it's a
don't get it.
1-to-1 ratio. So
So when I take a picture on my phone, how does it get to my partner, Lori?
that's a good question.
Ain't it though?
Yeah, that's
So
way
you-
ahead of my time.
So Ben, I'm gonna call you Ben.
Okay.
Ben, you grew up in the Sparta area.
Yep.
And you biked the trails 1,000 times.
Absolutely.
What a great time.
It's the best trails in the area.
It really, really is.
Yep, I absolutely love it. One of my favorite memories is in the hot summer days is to be able to go into the tunnels where it's nice and cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, natural
Did
air
you ever hear him
conditioning.
blow those train whistles? I had a train whistle, the wooden ones.
Yep.
Woo, woo.
Oh, it's so fun to go. I even remember going back in there, and you know, you'd blow that when the bicycles were coming
See, you
through.
had one
and
too,
then,
didn't you?
yeah, they would freak them out a little bit,
Yeah,
but
that
not
was
too
great,
bad.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now, how many times have you fallen off that bicycle?
I've never fallen off that.
Really?
No.
No.
That
Why would I
scare
fall
me.
off?
I don't know.
Ben's a
I'm
straight
an
and narrow.
expert.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's our guy. That's
What are you guys cooking here?
You know what, I'll tell you what, we're doing nacho cottage fries.
Nacho cottage fries.
Nice.
And all we got to do is finish up on these. And these are some natural Mexican chips. And I put cheese on top. And all we're going to do is crush those over the top
Ooh, that'll be good.
so we have a little more texture. Now, Ben, you're not a griller, but you love grilled food.
I do know a little bit about food. Everything,
right.
yeah. I mean, mainly rice. What I know most about food, I learned from my uncle Ben.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
I'll be darned.
Yeah.
Looking good, Mad Dog.
Yeah, it sure is, isn't it? Those are nacho cottage fries, I'll
Those
tell you
are
that.
not your fries, that's for sure.
So have you been to some of the festivals?
Oh yes.
Butterfest?
absolutely.
Butterfest
Sparta
is
Butterfest is one of it's actually one of the best festivals in the area. Lots of events going on, carnival, car show, bike decorating contests.
And coming up in a little bit is that pedal, paddle, and fish day.
Yep.
Have you made your own cardboard box and went down the river?
I haven't ventured into that yet.
This year.
Come on,
This year,
you
Ben.
can do
This
it.
year,
Sure, I
Ben.
trust cardboard. But
And then they got Fall Fest. They got the Monroe County Fair. bikesparta.com, bikesparta.com. Hey, Ben, get on that bike and get going. We finally found Ben Biking, ladies and gentlemen.
Ben
Sparta,
Biking.
Wisconsin, bikesparta.com. You folks are not Ben Biking. One thing to say, bikesparta.com. Peace, love, and happy grilling, folks. See you next time. Thank you, folks, for joining us. Thank you. You ain't Ben Biking.
Not Ben Biking.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is a production of Lashbro Visual Communications.